I think it looks good, man. But I hope that that's not just it. Hope that this looks good, but the actual series is kind of like a letdown, like Boba Fett was. Richard, man, what you got, Mike? What you gonna say?
I was gonna say, well, to be honest, the Boba Fett show when they first showed the trailers, it was one of those trailers where it looked good, but we didn't think it was gonna be good. Like.
What up, guys? It's CJ. I'm here with Mike and Richie. We're going to get into another episode of Superhero Sundays. But before we do, like always, stop, go watch these shows and movies we're going to talk about. And when you come back and join us, make sure you like and subscribe, because any and all support is greatly appreciated, and it helps us impact the community by honoring real life heroes. Yes, so go ahead and let's get started here. But before we do, let's get a cheers going. We got new mugs, man. Today I got Justice League. Mike and Richard had Thanos was right. Cheers, guys. And let's go ahead and dive into some fun topics, man. Obi-Wan is going to drop, guys. Is it this month?
No.
May 24th.
May
25th.
25th. Sorry. I was thinking May the 4th. My bad.
My birth month is gonna be banging.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange 2 and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Boy, you got a gift, didn't you? Look what they did for you, man. Look what they did for Mama Mike.
Man.
They hooked him up, man.
Stranger One Kenobi. Awesome.
Yeah. And May 4th, me and Richard are both going to be in Disneyland.
Yes.
Going to be in Disneyland.
Whoa. This is breaking news to me. You got tickets?
No, but I'm going to be at Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
May is gonna be a good month, man.
So what we'll do is when I show up, you get there, we'll just tap out.
Well, you're not gonna get there till later?
Huh?
You're not gonna get there till later?
Yeah, we're only going for the
Mike disappointed. Can't believe you. Yeah. So Mike's birthday month is gonna be balling. Everything's dropping in that month. Obi-Wan's gonna drop. And we just got the trailer for it, and it looks legit, man. I gotta go to you guys though, because a lot of the characters in there was like, who's that guy? Who's this one? And what's really going on? So, what do you think? The trailer, is it gonna be better than Boba, man? What do you think, man?
I think it is, because when you bring somebody in like John Williams, the composer, the legendary composer.
Is he the composer?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
When you bring in somebody like that, I mean, the whole trailer was all his compositions from Star Wars.
Is that why it was so good?
Yeah, you got Duels of the Fate, the whole, right when Anakin fights Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Revenge of the Sith, that whole legendary composition. You got the composition of the Star Wars theme, the Jedi thing, and then you got another one from Phantom Menace when they fight Darth Maul. Yes, like when you have a base like that, where it's going to be something that, because you can have a great show, but a great composer can just take it up a notch.
That's right? What I was saying about the Batman. The soundtrack for it, the music, it fit perfectly. So this with John Williams, bro, yes, man.
I'm really excited because he did a lot of our favorites. Indiana Jones, Home Alone, Jaws.
Yes.
Jurassic Park, like, come on, like,
this dude's amazing. He's number one. He's number one.
Mm-hmm. He's amazing. He's great. So, I mean, besides that, Obi-Wan Kenobi, I think it takes place a couple years after Order 66.
No, 10 years. They say about 10 years, because there's a scene where he's looking over and he sees in the binoculars, he sees a young Luke Skywalker like playing, like as if he's a pilot.
He's a pod racer. He has the pod racing goggles.
Yeah.
They're doing you get to see villains like the Inquisitors, which are awesome from the Rebel series. They're basically a Force-sensitive people that Darth Vader trained specifically to hunt down the Jedi after Order 66. So they were trained specifically to hunt down Jedi.
Man.
And the Grand Inquisitor, which I believe the guy that you see with the pointy thing on his head.
Yeah.
Grand Inquisitor. He used to be in the Jedi Order. He wasn't a Jedi, but that's why in the trailer how they made it so dark, how he described the Jedi, like the whole council and stuff, almost like a disease, like an infection.
Yeah.
Like you said, that they can't. It's like an itch.
It's like an itch. Yeah.
And I love it. I just love it. The tone, everything just sounds just great. And I love that they didn't even show Darth Vader in this trailer. Like, that is perfect because you want the story, the meat, and then that's gonna be the frosting, like the sprinkles.
And someone else said this too, but like the fact that they mentioned that Hayden Christensen is reprising his role as Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader, which they said that they. That's just kind of a sign that shows that they're actually going to show an unmasked Vader.
And again, to go back to what I said, what we would want as a group, like a fandom.
A few months ago,
a Darth Vader story where we want to see him unmasked, like without the voice. We want to see him vulnerable. We want to see him angry. We want to see all these things. And now that they bring back Hayden Christensen, that he's going to be unmasked and you're going to see him, it's just like it's coming together.
They're listening to our podcast. Yes, man. I think it looks good, man. But I hope that that's not just it. Hope that this looks good, but the actual series is kind of like a letdown, like Boba Fett was. Richard, man, what you got, Mike? What you gonna say?
I was gonna say, well, to be honest, the Boba Fett show, when they first showed the trailers, it was one of those trailers where it looked good, but we didn't think it was going to be good. Like, because we talked about how he's not a main character. Like, what the hell are you going to talk about?
Yeah.
But
it was really highly anticipated, man. It's like Obi-Wan. It's just.
It's not the same.
You don't want me to go there? You want me to go there? What you got, Richard?
No. Okay. So what's crazy is this past week, me and Cynthia have been rewatching the Mandalorian seasons. And we're almost done with season 2. And when the episode that they introduced Boba Fett again, where they introduce him fighting, like the episode, and just to freshen up your minds, this is the episode where he takes Grogu to the top of this hill to use the Force to channel other Jedis. Yeah. So that's when you started seeing Boba Fett like fight again, and they made him so badass that, and like every hit and every move that he did was just not just good, but it was brutal. Like he's breaking helmets, he's making people fly, he's pounding people into the ground, and you're just like, damn.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking back at Boba and I'm just like, damn, what the hell? You did not get that.
Like, you wanted that to carry over. You wanted that to carry over to the show, and they didn't do that.
But
it totally did not deliver.
But that was perfect marketing for them, right? That was perfect to put that thought process in the
front. Of course, the bastards gave us a false product.
Yeah, like you said, you wanted that. That's why it was so hyped. It was highly anticipated. They really wanted the Boba Fett show.
Like seeing a commercial or picture of like a food item that looks so good and appeasing, and then you go to the restaurant and they give it to you and it's like,
yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. I want to get super excited for Obi-Wan, but I mean, I'm not saying Boba Fett was horrible.
They're not the same.
It's not the same, but I just hope. That's the thing too. It's not the same writers either, right? Different writers, right? It's not Jon Favreau.
No, it's not Jon Favreau.
No, okay. But Obi-Wan Kenobi has meat on his bones. Like there's story there. There's backstory. It's not some guy with like 6 minutes of dialogue in 4 movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Then you got Obi-Wan Kenobi, who was in episodes 1 through 3,
And 4.
The majority of them, and then also, you know, in 4 as a Ben Kenobi, you know, and then, you know, you have all the comic books that came out between. Like, there's a lot of meat on those bones.
Yeah, I hope they deliver, man. It could be an epic series,
but then there's got to be a reason why they're not releasing it on May 4th. There's got to be a reason. It's coming out in May, so it can't be like they're not done yet, because it's coming out like a couple of weeks later. So it's not like there's just got to be a reason. There's
be another trailer?
No.
What you got,
don't
man?
Don't quote me on this, but I guarantee you on May 4th, they're going to do a special screening of the first episode at the Star Wars Nights. I guarantee it.
Richie Rich, man, you're going to be there.
I guarantee it.
That would yes.
No, but like, why else? Like, what else could it be?
My lightsaber just went wrong.
But right, like, what else could it be? Like, there's got to be something to give to those.
Something special.
May 4th.
Oh my god!
Can you imagine that? Like, they have a giant screen that they put out there and say, "Here you go."
That would be pretty dope.
Because.
And Ewan McGregor is at Disneyland.
You know, it could happen. I wouldn't put it past them, because they could have released it on May 4th. Because, like I said, it's only a couple of weeks later that they're releasing it. And May 4th is, you know, the day. May the 4th be with you. And why wouldn't they do something special? Yeah, sure, they have May 3rd as the first Star Wars Nights, but May 3rd is not May 4th.
May 4th, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like,
yeah, you don't hear "May the Turd be with you." No.
May the Third be with you.
But, you know, anyways, that's just my thought process. So I really hope that's the case, because Richard's going. And
hey man, you've been a prophet in the past, bro. Some things you said came true. So I don't know. We'll see.
Anyways, I'm excited for the show. I'm excited for Doctor Strange, both releasing like a week from each other. I think Obi-Wan Kenobi is the 25th, and I think
May 6th.
It's May 6th.
Oh, May 6th.
So I mean, it's still the same month, but just a couple weeks in between each other. May's gonna be lit, bro. Disney is gonna be killing it in May, man. They're gonna make a lot of this whole year. They're gonna make a lot of money, man. So
don't forget, you got Black Panther, right, coming out this year, and Thor: Love and
I feel like it got pushed back.
I don't think so. It says 2022. Yeah, November 11th, 2022.
Yeah, November. Man, so you're right. So Thor, Black Panther, Doctor Strange 2. This year is going to be great for Disney. Like I said, Star Wars and Marvel both
like
dropping in May. Like every year for the last 15, 16 years, man. Every year has been great for Disney and Marvel. But Star Wars, they've been doing well this year too. Like I said, Boba Fett, it was kind of but it's still, I'm pretty sure it made a lot of money. People still hyped over it. So can't wait till Obi-Wan drops, man. It's gonna be great. So on this show, we honor real life heroes. And on this episode, we're going to honor Alia, who is a cardiac nurse. Alia is a cardiac nurse at a large hospital in Los Angeles. She's been a nurse since 2009 and worked as a nurse aide prior to that. She was inspired to go into the medical field when her sister had neck surgery. At the time, TV and movies had no accurate representation of nursing, and it was an eye-opener for her to see how nursing brought the whole story together. It's a beautiful mix of intellectual, spiritual, emotional, and physical care. Alia worked during the pandemic. She says, and I quote, "There was so much uncertainty and extra caution in the beginning that it became hard for people to even trust what was known. It's much easier to compartmentalize wearing personal protective equipment like masks and gowns in patient rooms, but we don't always want to wear a mask. It was hard having to continue to distance and wear masks even around those we love, including coworkers. Still, I feel honored to participate in helping people during their sickness and search for optimal health." Alia is married and has a 4-year-old daughter. Outside of work, Alia loves to hike, meditate, and do or teach yoga. A big part of her is music, dancing, and co-creating arts and dance performances. Alia, thank you. You are a real hero. You work hard during the pandemic. Thank you for everything you've done, and congratulations. All right. Thanks for watching. That's another episode of Superhero Sundays. Tune in next week. We get into some more crazy topics. God bless you guys. Peace out. Yoo.